It is now the beginning of the end. The end of what you ask. Let's see. The violent signs described in the mind of a Maya, surviving the time and is now defined as science. The fights and riots of the divine is mindless. Planet alignments with Sumerian design, hieroglyphics of ancient flying pilots, and a 12th planet described beside it. The righteous giant of Poseidon has the tides rise in vibrant crisis, despite the notion that time is timeless. Apocalyptic devastation, gravitation towards the characteristics of revelation. Kukulkan traveled to Chichen Itza to deliver prophecy and knowledge of astronomy from the gods of Atlantis, feather serpents, a prophet of a catastrophic purpose, calculations of the exact date of the last day, unfathomable mass and strength that'll demolish and shake the planet into a panic state. New world order in place with demonic slaves and the return of a new age, bubonic plague, the rapture, rumors of war, natural disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, inside of nuclear reactors, fire from the sky that burns the eyes. The burden lies in the times of the return of Christ. From 2012 emerges light and urban spread like a bird in flight. The church is God's descent from the heavens and urges might. Judgment cast upon us, evil's not to pass into the procession of the equinox. People flock to the steeple top for guidance, but riots ensue, violence of people dying for food. Tremble at the sight of Nibiru, the return of Planet X, and frightened at the thought of what might happen next. It was foretold there will be fearful sights and signs from the heavens and grand deceptions, when pictures look alive, moving and free, when ships like fish swim beneath the sea, when men outstripping birds can soar the sky, then half the world deep drenched in blood shall die. When the sun turns black and the moon's blood red, it's the coming apocalypse and Satan's occupants, the beginning of tribulation. Active viruses implanted famine, a step towards annihilation. Divine sources extort a vortex and submerge the land with water from motions. Opposition is hopeless, broken, the enjoyment of holding hands. The four horsemen ride the sand. No flesh will be saved, God's wrath will be felt. RFID chips marker the beast will condemn them to hell, and realization will define the civilization on the brink portrait, and will be forced with the wars of resources orchestrated by which we have no wisdom of, except for the foretold warnings history has given us. It's pure speculation, but neglect, delay, and hesitation of what the sacred ancients are saying may result in dismay, and maybe it's too late for praying. Whether it's man-made or supernatural, the substantial facts are actual. The prophecies have been fulfilled in the past, and we have a primitive stance on the universe. We're truly cursed. When we perish, it'll bring rise to a new beginning. The dawn of Aquarius, where peace will guide the planets and provide a higher quality of living. When star brothers can touch down and share knowledge, and immorality in this world will no longer be a problem, and the ability of tranquility that the planet possesses will be unleashed, and peace will be completely accepted. In depth, it'll be protected. In essence, the ending's a blessing. Cure the infection of corruption, when life is valued more than the consumer's consumption. When we take in the fact that liberation comes from our Creator and not any lawmakers, and hatred will not see the light of day.